Hey guys, so 10 o'clock this morning coming up, the MDC event, that's 1 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to be interviewed on there, so that'll be cool. Definitely let your pre-enrollees know about the event. I'm going to go over some things about that and a few of the things that are going on right now. First of all, those of you who are doing the Blitz with me, the 90-day Blitz starting July 1st, you've sent me your goals, your action plans, and things like that. We did our first call together last night. Hopefully a lot of you were able to, I saw a lot of you were able to attend. If you weren't, there's a replay that I uploaded here where I'm walking through those goals with people. I'm, making sure that it aligns, that it aligns with reality, that it's grounded in something that you believe, because if it isn't something you believe, you're not gonna follow through. And I need to believe it too, because I'm coaching you. So a lot of times people just, they have pie in the sky goals and then they don't really take them seriously themselves. So they don't really do anything to make them happen. So we want to make sure that they're grounded in reality. And we want to make sure that we have the right attitude about them, and the right philosophy, the right approach. You have to be able to navigate. If you see something's not working, you don't get sad about it and like back off and pretend like you're still doing the business, but you're really just self-sabotaging. Instead, you adjust, you try different things. You stay committed to the goal. This is how successful people do it. It's very different. You can't fail when you approach it that way. Just like when I talk about the marketing that I test for myself, if something's not working, like it's no big deal. I just adjust. Whereas most people that never are able to manifest something extraordinary, what they do instead is they back off instead of readjusting. It's a completely different approach. If you want to guarantee your success, stay close to those calls and really pay attention to that aspect of it, the navigation, commit to what you want to accomplish, and then you just adjust along the way, guys, and then it's yours, then the prize is yours. Okay, so I made this post the other day. Far too many want to start with the same leverage a person has who earned it. You don't start with like my $3,000 to $5,000 ad budget, $3,000 to $5,000 a month ad budget. You don't start there. By the way, I don't always spend that much, but I can spend that much in a month, and I can get a lot of growth going, obviously. Of course, I get some of that money back from enrollments and stuff, but you guys don't have to start there, and you shouldn't be thinking about that if you can't start there. I didn't start there. I started through years of developing my email list and sending emails. That's why I plugged a lot of you into the MLGS lead, so you could start that process. Like, you have to enter into the process of success and decide you're going to succeed, and then take the steps that allow that to happen. It's really funny to me to see people like enter into something like this expecting to get the same results that I'm getting when I'm spending a lot more money, and I've been at this a lot more years to earn that position. When I launched my first month, like the emails that I promoted to were emails I had been developing using the same process that I'm teaching you guys. So decide you're going to succeed, follow the process that leads to success, and realize there's lots of free methods. Most of the people that are successful in this company use free methods, and we're going to talk a lot more about that, but don't be expecting the same level of leverage that a person has who earned it if you haven't earned it yet. You want to earn it. You want to get on that path. MLGS leads, for example, every month the number of leads that you have grows. Right now I have 25,000 MLGS leads. Eventually I'll have 100,000 MLGS leads. That's just one really easy way to start building a leads list. You need to email them constantly. You need to build a relationship with them, or build it with me if you want to leverage me long-term, but it's going to be way more valuable for you to do it, partner with me, but also build a relationship with them. You're building a list. Do you understand? Like you're like on the path for success, but you have to stay on the path for success to allow yourself to gain the advantage. Another thing, reach out to prospects on Facebook who are pre-enrollees and follow Aaron Parker's method. Now, if Aaron Parker isn't your upline, this is one of the challenges I have, because I allow people in here that are in a profit platform ambassador system so you can follow and model what I'm doing, but you don't have access to all my upline groups. But I still need to use my upline groups and refer to them for my downline, so you can kind of see what I'm doing and find an upline strategy that's a free method, maybe that uses Facebook Messenger if you have an upline that does that. But I'm really speaking here to my downline and those that aren't in my downline who don't have access. Just kind of pay attention and model what we're doing. At least it has to be valuable to know what we're doing. Aaron Parker has a great method that's free, where he uses and teaches Facebook Messenger to reach out, and he teaches how to use curiosity and not just throw up a bunch of information on people, so that you're getting them to move towards you. It's a fantastic model. I hope you guys are applying it, particularly those of you who don't have a huge ad budget. You should be contacting your pre-enrollees on Facebook. I shared a video on how to find them and then reach out to them. Like, you need to be doing these proactive things if you want to be really successful. Aaron Parker has some great things that he's teaching. I shared an email today that I sent out to my pre-enrollees promoting today's event. You can modify that and send that out. And here's I also linked to Aaron Parker's training that I'm just referring to a moment ago. If you don't have a large ad budget with enrollments coming out of your ears, this is how you supplement your marketing. It's how you get proactive. I saw James Lockett say he had reached out to 80 people in Facebook Messenger, a lot of them probably pre-enrollees, maybe some of them just contacts, I don't know, applying this model exactly. And James is somebody who has a large ad budget, but he's supplementing, he's proactive. This is what you want to do if you want to speed things up. Okay, so, oh, there's also, where is that? The replay that I posted. Okay, so the replay was right here. I posted it here. It's also on my YouTube account, where I was working with people on the call last night to align goals with action plans. So it all syncs up. And so we can start to navigate together. I'm going to create a schedule later today and post that for all kinds of events like this starting Monday. We'll have lots of them where I'm going to be working with you on your goals and on your action plans. Guys, this isn't rocket science. It's not that challenging. It's just a matter of following the system, committing to a goal, and being rock solid in that commitment, but flexible in your strategy. It's how everyone who succeeds does it. I've been in the entrepreneurial space for over 20 years. I've never seen an opportunity that's better than this. So, I mean, if you want a legal opportunity, I know there's a lot of crypto scams out there. If you want a legal opportunity where you're not risking losing everything you own and you want it to be as easy as the world provides, this is it. So just settle into it. Realize you're building something that's going to pay you for a lifetime. You're with a really amazing company and genuine group of people. Sometimes desperation leads to more desperation. So be very careful. If you're in a tough spot financially, emotionally, like, you need to pull yourself out of that. And you do that by connecting to a group of people and a vehicle that is heading somewhere positive, that gives you empowerment. Like, otherwise you're going to be constant, you know, again, like people that are in a desperate situation, they might join something like this because they're in a, they want to change. And then, but there's still the negative thought habits and the negative patterns and the not following through and the not surrounding yourself with success-minded people. It just leads to more devastation. And that leads me to the last thing I wanted to mention. Jenna Zweigel, of course, is co-owner of the company. She posted, when my mentor calls, I answer. And she says, Bob Proctor, who of course was one of the people in The Secret. So obviously she's either hired him as a coach, I'm not sure, but she showed a little snapshot that she was talking to him. She goes, I answer. She goes, but here's the important point. We don't all have access to personally talk to Bob Proctor, but she goes, I am very selective. This is what we all have control over. I'm very selective, she says, with who I allow influence my subconscious and conscious mind. Bob Proctor is always a breath of fresh air. Like, you must surround yourself with positive people. You must ground yourself into that. You must keep yourself at distance from those that are not. And that's how you start to develop that mindset that's going to attract success into your life. All right, I'll see you on the call, the MDC event coming up at 10 a.m. Get your pre-enrollees there. Reach out to people on Messenger and invite them in. Hopefully you've been studying Aaron Parker's trainings if you're in my downline, so that you know how to use curiosity to get people there. Look for my schedule later today. And remember, if you're in level 2 or level 3, I'll be sharing with you my lead source tomorrow. I believe that's at 2 o'clock Pacific on a webinar. All right, we'll see you soon, guys.